Saw you checking the distance in your eyes. I recognize the rhythm of the hidden goodbyes. You were leaning toward the exit, waiting for the light, calculating how to make your break into the night. I could feel the shift, I could feel the coming chill, the way you started standing perfectly still. The air was getting thin, the room was getting small. I saw the shadow of your suitcase in the hall. You were holding the match, waiting for the spark to leave me standing alone in the middle of the dark. I left before you could, I beat you to the line. I took back the ending, and I made it mine. I didn't want to be the one standing on the shore, watching your ship head for the door. I turned the key first, I stepped out the frame. I left before you could, and I'm the only one to blame. Yeah, it's a hollow kind of victory, a bitter kind of race, to be the first to vanish from this lonely place. I saw the shock on your face when I reached for my keys, bringing the earth down to its bended knees. You had the plan, you had the speech prepared, but I'm the one who's gone while you're just sitting there. Call it self-defense, call it a survival pride. I couldn't let you be the one to choose the other side. I'd rather be the heartless one who walked away too fast than be the broken witness to a love that didn't last. I pulled the trigger before you could aim. I left before you could, I beat you to the line. I took back the ending, yeah, and I made it mine. I didn't want to be the one standing on the shore, watching your ship head for the door. I turned the key first, I stepped out the frame. I left before you could, and I'm the only one to blame. Tried to sing the note, first to the street, finding the victory in the defeat. I'm gone, I'm gone. You were too slow, yeah. I had 1,000 words lined up like soldiers in my head, a million different versions of the things I should have said. I was gonna scream about the coldness and the pride, and lay out all the records that I'm keeping deep inside. But I looked at you across the space and felt the heavy toll of trying to explain the architecture of my soul to someone who has never really learned how to hear the frequency of sorrow or the resonance of fear. So I let the sentence crumble, I let the rhythm die. I didn't even offer up a complicated why. I just sat there in the shadows while the air began to thin, and opened up the window to let the coldness in. I let the silence win, I let it take the floor. I didn't see the point in fighting for us anymore. The noise was getting heavy, and the truth was getting loud. So I vanished like a whisper in the middle of a crowd. No, It's a different kind of power when you stop the back and forth, when you realize the argument has lost its only worth. I watch you wait for impact, wait for me to strike, but I'm not playing games with what we like and what we like. I'm folding up the map and I'm putting out the fire, walking past the ghost of every desperate desire. There's a peace in the surrender, a grace in the retreat, while I'm listening to the rhythm of the quiet on the street. Speech is for the living, words are for the bold, but we are just a story that's already been told. Why waste a breath on a heart that's already turned to stone? I'd rather be a secret that I keep here on my own. The quiet is my kingdom now. I let the silence win, I let it take the floor. I didn't see the point in fighting for us anymore. The noise was getting heavy and the truth was getting loud, so I vanished like a whisper in the middle of a crowd. No more explanations, no more paper thin. I'm quiet for the first time. I let the silence win. Nothing left to say, nothing left to prove, making the final silent move. Hush now, let it be. Silence finally set me free. Silence. The credits rolled across the screen a long time ago. The theater is empty and the lights are low. The actors left the stage and the curtains are drawn, but I'm still sitting here waiting for the dawn. The story reached the period, the ink is bone dry, but I'm still looking for the how and the why. Everyone is sleeping in their separate beds, while I'm still replaying the words that you said. The calendar is turning but the clock is stuck still, against the steady pressure of my own broken will. I know the fire's out and the winter is here, but I'm still breathing in the salt and the fear. I loved you past the ending, past the final frame. I'm still whispering the syllables inside of your name. The world says it's over, the world says it's done, but I'm still reaching for a long hidden sun. Beyond the goodbye and the closing of the door, I'm loving you more than I did once before. Yeah, I loved you past the end. Smile that's new, living out a life that doesn't have a clue, that I am still a witness to the things that we were, a silent lonely keeper of the blur and the stir. It's a haunting with our spirits, a debt with no pay, just a heavy kind of devotion that won't go away. I'm the only one left in the wreckage and dust. It's a lonely kind of loyalty, a hollow kind of grace, to see the ghost of us in every single place. I walk through the exit and I've hit the street, but my heart is still back there, bitter and sweet. I'm miles away, but I'm standing right there, caught in the middle of a permanent the house is still. I'm loving you against my will. Past the ending, past the light. Good night. Past the ending, past the light. Good The walls have started talking in a tongue I understand. I'm tracing every shadow with a cold and steady hand. I used to fear the quiet, used to turn the music high, to drown out all the questions and the ghost of any lie. But now the air is settled and the static's finally gone. Sitting in the brain, I fought the coming of the dawn. It didn't happen all at once, it happened bit by bit. Every bridge I didn't cross, every fire I never lit, until the noise just drifted out like smoke into the sky. And I stopped looking for a truth inside a hollow eye. Now silent for my name is calling out to me, like a whisper in the dark, like a soft inside the sea. It doesn't ask for reasons, it doesn't need a place. It's the only thing that's honest at the ending of the day. Yeah, the world went quiet, and I'm finally the same, since silence was my name. I don't miss the shouting or the way we used to fight, trying to find a flicker in a room without a light. There's a comfort in the nothing, in the empty open space. Well, I don't have to hide the lines across my tired face. I've memorized the river of the breathing in the hole, and the way the moonlight shadows start to climb against the wall. It's not a lonely feeling, it's a heavy kind of peace. The moment that the struggle finally finds its own release, I traded all the echoes for the stillness of the boom. Realize I'm better when I'm standing here alone. Now silence learned my name, it's calling out to me, like a whisper in the dark, like a sound inside the sea. It doesn't ask for reasons, it doesn't need a face. The only thing that's honest at the ending of the day. Yeah, the world went quiet, and I'm finally the same, since silence there knows me well. No more stories left to tell. Silence, you know me. You're looking for a person who isn't in the room, trying to find a flower that forgot how to bloom. You remember the girl with the heart on her sleeve, the one who was desperate for you not to leave. But I took that heart and I locked it away in a vault that the sun hasn't touched in a day. You're reaching for a hand that has already turned cold, looking for a story that has already been told. But the ink has been spilled and the paper is torn, and a different kind of spirit has finally been born. The version of me you lost is never coming back. She's a shadow in the distance, she's a line in the black. She was soft, she was gentle, she was easy to break, but she drowned in the middle of the mess that you made. Now I'm standing here sorry, I'm standing here tall, but the version you love isn't here at all. At all. I burned all the dresses you said that you liked. I'm taking the path that you never would hide. The silence I keep is a wall you can't climb, a debt that you'll never pay back in your time. You're calling a name that I don't recognize, with a hollowed out look in your wandering eyes. She would have forgiven, she would have stayed, she would have been grateful for the games that you played. But she's buried beneath all the things that you said, and I'm the one living while the memory is dead. I'm a stranger to you, and I'm a stranger to her. The version of me you lost is never coming back. She's a shadow in the distance, she's a line in the black. She was soft, she was gentle, she was easy to break, but she drowned in the middle of the mess that you made. Now I'm standing here sad, I'm standing here tall, but the version you love isn't here at all. You won't find her in these tears, she's gone, and I'm all that's left. I'm staring at the blue light in the palm of my hand, watching the three dots like falling grains of sand. You started a sentence and then you let it fade into the heavy silence of the choices we made. I typed out a paragraph and deleted the line, trying to find a way to say that I was doing fine. But the screen went dark and the static grew loud, like trying to find a signal in a thundercloud. There was no shouting, no breaking of the glass, just the quiet minutes as we let the hours pass. A digital desert, a hollowed out space where I can't find the rhythm or the look on your face. We dive between messages, right in the gap, lost in the middle of a digital trap. No final goodbye and no see you around, just the weight of the phone and a heart on the ground. The signal is dead and the screen is a blur. We died in the silence of the paper-thin skin. We're strangers in bubbles, where names on a list. The ghost, the shadow of a feeling that no longer exists. I'm holding the charge, but the connection is gone. One click from the end, one swipe from the door. I don't even know what we're waiting here for. Is it pride, is it fear, is it just the routine of the distance and the static in the space in between? I'm putting it down, I'm letting it go. We dive between messages, right in the gap, lost in the middle of a digital trap. No final goodbye and no see you around, just the weight of the phone and a heart on the ground. The signal is dead and the screen is a blur. We died in the silence of the way that we were. Low battery, no more dots, tying the end of the digital knot. Sunrise unsent goodbye. We were inches apart in the hallway light, but the miles between us grew heavy tonight. I could see the goodbye in the curve of your breath, slow motion dance with a beautiful death. Your hands were on mine, but your soul was already gone, just waiting for shadows to turn into dawn. The air turned to glass between your lips and mine. We ran out of rhythm, we ran out of time. I was reaching for something that wasn't quite there, just catching the cold in the middle of the air. We ended before the last kiss. The space in the middle is all that I'll miss. The ghost of a touch that we didn't quite make, a promise we both were too tired to break. Yeah, the story was finished, the pages were thin. We ended before the goodbye could begin. Yeah. I reached for your shoulder, but stopped at the air. The ghost of a feeling that used to be there. You looked at the floor like you're counting the wood, doing the things that a stranger would. No spark in the static, no heat in the cold, just a tired routine that was getting so old. It's the silence that kills when the music is done. Two separate souls on a race for the sun. I wanted the closure, the sting of your lips, but we're sinking like stones from 1,000 small slips. The fire went out while we stood in the rain, and left us with nothing but phantom-like pain. We ended before the last kiss. The space in the middle is all that I'll miss. The ghost of a touch that we didn't quite make, a promise we both were too tired to break. Yeah, the story was finished, the pages were thin. We ended before the goodbye could begin. Hey, frozen in time, right on the edge. I'm stepping away from the ledge. We ended before the last kiss. I stood by the window and watched you across the room. You were lost in the rhythm, lost in the heavy bloom of the laughter and the lights and the people in the hall. I was leaning my weight against the cold white wall. I checked my phone and I looked at the time, waiting for a reason, waiting for a sign. But your eyes never wandered, they never searched for mine. You were doing just fine. I picked up my coat from the back of the chair, the scent of the winter already in the air. I walked past the circle, I walked past the light, and stepped out the front door and into the night. You didn't notice me go, you didn't feel the shift the moment the anchor began to slowly drift. I was standing right there, then I was out in the street, and you didn't miss a single ribbon need beat. The space where I stood is a hole in the air, but you're still dancing like I'm already there. No, you didn't notice me go. I'm halfway home and the heater's on low, watching the street lights put on a show. I keep waiting for the ring, waiting for the buzz, to see if you realize what the absence does. But the screen is still black and the signal is still against the steady pressure of my own broken will. You're still in the middle of the noise and the crowd, while the silence in my car is getting way too loud. It's the quietest heartbreak, the loneliest thing, to realize that you don't even notice a thing. Not the open door, not the empty space, not the missing lines on my tired face. I could be a ghost, and you never even know. You didn't notice me go, you didn't feel shift the moment the anchor began to slowly drift. I was standing right there, then I was out in the street, and you didn't miss a single rhythm need beat. The space where I stood is a hole in the air, but you're still dancing like I'm already there. No, you didn't notice me go. Unseen, unmissed, like I never even did exist. Still dancing, still out, just a shadow in the crowd. Oh. You remembered every birthday, every favorite song. You remembered how to tell me when the world was going wrong. You remembered how to hold me when the sky was turning black. And you always knew the rhythm of the road that led us back. The details were all perfect, every promise was in line. You kept a mental ledger of the way you would be mine. You checked every box, you hit every mark. You kept a steady hand inside the middle of the dark. But looking at the hallway and the empty open door, I see the one essential thing you couldn't account for. You forgot to stay, you forgot the core. You did everything right till you headed for the door. You remember the flowers and the words you had to say, but when the weight got heavy you forgot to stay. Yeah, the list was complete, but the heart was away. Because in the end you forgot to stay. I'm looking at the notes you left inside the kitchen drawer, organized and tidy, like you're settling a score. You remember to be kind and you remember to be fair, but you didn't see the value of just simply being there. It's a masterclass in leaving. It's a perfect clean retreat, leaving me with nothing but the silence on the street. 1,000 little memories don't make a solid wall. They're just a pile of pictures if there's no one there at all. I don't need the grand gestures or the things you had to do. I just needed the presence and the solid part of you. But you were already gone while you were standing in the light. You forgot to stay, you forgot the core. You did everything right till you headed for the door. You remembered the flowers and the words you had to say, but when the weight got heavy, you forgot to stay. Yeah, the list was complete, but the heart was away, because in the end got to stay. Silence. I had the blueprint spread across the kitchen floor. I had the nameplate ready for the front of the door. I saw the Sundays in the park, the winters by the light. I had the map of every morning, every quiet night. You were the someday that I carried in my chest, the answer to the questions and the ending of the quest. It was so vivid I could almost feel the weight of a future that was standing at the edge of the gate. But the vision started blurring, the colors started to run, leaving me with nothing but the setting of the sun. You were my almost life, the one I didn't get to leave, the garden that was beautiful but never grew from seed. I lived 1,000 years with you inside of my mind, leaving the reality a million miles behind, a parallel existence that was never meant to be. You were my almost life, and now you're just a memory. I see the person that I would have been with you, the one who was steady, the one who was true. I look at my hands and I see the empty space where I used to hold the image of your smiling face. It's a morning for a person who never was born, a quiet kind of hollow, a quiet kind of torn. It's harder to lose a dream than it is to lose a friend, because a dream doesn't have a middle or an end. It just lingers in the hallway like a shadow on a wall, reminding me of everything I didn't have it all. I'm folding up the blueprint, I'm putting away the lie. You were my almost life, the one I didn't get to leave, the garden that was beautiful but never grew from seed. I lived 1,000 years with you inside of my mind, leaving the reality a million miles behind, a parallel existence lost mine. I was looking at the map, looking at the blue. Anything to keep me from looking back at you. I felt the magnetic pull of the life we used to own. But I'd rather be a wanderer, I'd rather be alone. The review is a sanctuary, the highway is a friend. A long black ribbon leading to the end. I didn't choose another heart, didn't choose another spark. I just chose the open space in the middle of the dark. The gravity was heavy, the oxygen was low, and I realized the only way to live was just to go. I'm trading in the comfort for the rhythm of the road, leaving every single thing I think I'm being owed. I chose distance over you, I chose the miles and the state, I chose the cold and open air over a heavy fate. I put 1,000 zip codes between the me and the us, leaving all the memories to settle in the dust. It's not a change of heart, it's just a change of view. Yeah, I chose distance over you. I'm checking in the motels where nobody knows my name, where I don't have to play the part or answer for the blame. I'm breathing in the gasoline, breathing in the rain, finding the perspective in the middle of the pain. Every city limit sign is a weight off of my chest. A little more silence, a little more rest. I'm stretching out the silence till it's all I can hear. They say you cannot run the ghost of what you've done, but you can surely find a place away from everyone. I'm looking for the horizon where the sky and water meet, leaving the bitter echoes on that quiet, lonely street. I'm moving fast, I'm moving far. I chose distance over you, I chose the miles and the state, I chose the cold and open air over a heavy fate. I put 1,000 zip codes between the me and the us, leaving all the memories to settle in the dust. It's not a change of heart, it's just a change of view. Yeah, I chose distance over you. I chose this distance over you. I chose the miles and the state, I chose the cold and open air over a heavy fate. I put 1,000 zip codes between the me and the us, leaving all the memories to settle in the dust. It's not a change of heart, it's just a change of view. Yeah, I chose distance over you. Gas station lights, midnight air, finding myself by being nowhere. One more mile, one more day, I'm already far away. I used to think a goodbye had to be a storm, a crash of the thunder, a break in the form. I thought I had to scream just to make you hear the weight of the sorrow and the salt of the fear. But I'm standing in the hallway with my hand on the metal, watching the dust in the air slowly settle. No dramatic exit, no theatrical display. I'm just melting like the shadows at the end of the day. I found a new rhythm, I found a new pace, taking the lines right off of my face. I learned to leave softly, I learned to go light like a bird in the garden, taking wing in the night. No heavy footsteps, no slamming of wood. I'm finally doing what I never thought I could, without the fire, without the display. I learned to leave softly and just walk away. I left the heavy feelings in the bottom of the drawer. I don't need to carry that weight anymore. The silence is a blanket, the quiet is a friend, a gentle way to handle the reach of the end. I'm breathing in the coolness of the midnight air, without the burden of a single despair. It's not about the anger, it's not about the pride, it's about the peace I'm keeping deep down inside. I'm turning the page with a hand that is steady, knowing in my spirit that I'm finally ready. The world is so wide and the sky is so blue. I learned to leave softly, I learned to go light like a bird in the garden, taking wing in the night. No heavy footsteps, no slamming of wood. I'm finally doing what I never thought I could, without the fire, without the display. I learned to leave softly and just walk away. Just a whisper, just a breath, leaving the winter and the seasonal death. Softly now, softly gone. I stepped around the patch of light where the hallway meets the door. I didn't want to wake the ghost of who we were before. I packed the things that wouldn't rattle, the sweaters and the books. I avoided every mirror and the way the hallway looks. I left quietly on purpose, because a scream would take too long. I didn't want to hear you ask exactly where we both went wrong. No heavy heels across the wood, no slamming of the frame. I let the silence keep the peace and took away my name. The kitchen clock is ticking slow against the winter air. I thought about a handwritten note, but the ink would just sit there. And you don't need another scar or a reason to stay away. So I walked out through the garden gate for both our spirits' sake. If I had stayed to say goodbye, the stay would win again. I'd drown inside the one more night and wonder where and when. But the fire's down to ashes now, the embers lost their glow. The kindest thing that I could do was let the handles go. I left quietly on purpose, because a scream would take too long. I didn't want to hear you ask exactly where we both went wrong. No heavy heels across the wood, no slamming of the frame. I let the silence streetlights guide me home. The porch light's been burning for 1,000 nights, watching the street for the flicker of your lights. I used to jump every time the floorboards creaked, thinking it was the reunion that I saw and see. But the dinner's gone cold and the wine's turned to dust, and the iron in the garden has started to rust. I realized today that I'm tired of the door. I don't wanna be the one who's waiting anymore. I was a statue, I was a stone, waiting for a presence in a house built of bone. But the air is too sweet and the world is too wide to keep all this life locked up deep down inside. I stopped waiting for you, I'm moving on now. I'm taking the stage, I'm taking the bow. I didn't leave a map and I didn't leave a sign. I'm taking back the hours that used to be mine. The clock started ticking the moment I knew that I stopped waiting for you. I changed the locks and I painted the walls. I'm dancing alone in the middle of the halls. I used to check the screen every minute of the day, waiting for a word that you never even say. Now the notifications are silent and still, and I'm climbing the summit of a different hill. I'm breathing in deep and I'm finding my pace without the reflection of your distant face. It wasn't a snap, it was a slow, steady drift, until the whole weight began to finally shift. I'm not angry, I'm not bitter, I'm just finally free from the version of us that was killing the me. I'm stepping out the circle, I'm walking in the sun. I stopped waiting for you, I'm moving on now. I'm taking the stage, I'm taking the bow. I didn't leave a map and I didn't leave a sign. I'm taking back the hours that used to be mine. The clock started ticking the moment I knew that I stopped waiting. No more watching, no more stalls. I'm hearing the sound of a different call. The chair is empty, the light is off. I stopped waiting. Stop waiting till you. We were in the middle of a sentence, middle of a breath, living in the space between the life and the death. You were reaching for my hand, looking for a plea, but something shifted deep in the center of me. I didn't wait for the period, didn't wait for the end. I didn't stay to watch the way the metal would bend. The rhythm was still going, the pulse was still high. When I turned my back on the hello and goodbye, the air was still warm from the words you just said, but the fire was already cold in my head. A clean break, a sharp cut, the snap of the wire. while it's still full of fire. I walked away mid-heartbeat, didn't let it finish, didn't stay to watch the feeling start to diminish. I left you in the echo of a half-spoken line, taking back the moments that were destined to be mine. No slow fade, no long drawn-out retreat. I walked away mid-heartbeat. The world stayed in motion while I stood perfectly still, a momentary fracture in the strength of my will. But then I felt the freedom of the unfinished scene, leaving all the static and the space in between. I'm a ghost, no, I'm a shadow moving fast through the door, while the beat is still thumping on the hollowed out floor. I didn't give you the satisfaction of the final note. It's the shock of the silence when the music just stops, the heavy realization as the temperature drops. I left you holding the rhythm, I left you holding the air, while I'm already gone, I'm already there, in a different city with a different life. I walked away mid-heartbeat, didn't let it finish, didn't stay to watch the feeling start to diminish. I left you in the echo of a half-spoken line, taking back the moments that were destined to be mine. No slow fade, no long drawn-out retreat. I walked away mid-heartbeat. Unfinished, untethered, leaving the storm before it was weathered. One beat, then I'm already gone. I didn't wait for the healing to begin. I didn't wait for the thick to turn to thin. I pulled the shards of us right out of my chest and put the heavy questions to a final rest. I looked at you through a curtain of the rain, while every single note was screaming out in pain. I didn't have the strength, but I had the will to step out of the doorway and over the sill. My knees were shaking and my breath was coming fast. I was a walking memory of a life that couldn't last. I was falling apart with every step I took, without a single word or a final backward look. I walked away still breaking, I didn't wait for the mend. I carried all the pieces of the beginning and the end. The cracks were open wide and the light was leaking through, but I was already gone, already far from you. It wasn't a clean break, it wasn't a graceful flight. I just walked away, still breaking into the night. I'm sitting in the station with the glass against my head, replaying all the bitter things that either of us said. I'm held together by a thread and a prayer, watching all the static in the cold city air. I'm a mosaic of a person, a puzzle on the floor, trying to remember what I was looking for. But at least I'm moving, at least I'm on the run, away from the damage that we've already done. They say you have to be whole before you can leave, but I'm learning how to breathe while I'm starting to grieve. The fracture is the exit, the wound is the way out of the darkness and into the day. I'm shattering forward, I'm crumbling free. I walked away still breaking, 1 mile at a time, breaking but moving. I was looking for a window in a room with no air, trapped in the silence of a life that wasn't there. Then you opened up the hallway, you held back the dark. I followed the glow of a single flickering spark. I didn't pack a bag, I didn't say a word. I left the only world that I had ever heard. They say that love is a house where you stay, but for me it was the road going the other way. I was running from the ghosts, running from the gray, and you were the light that led me away. Loving you was the exit, the way I escaped from the cold. I didn't look back at the bridges I burned or the stories that I had been told. Now the doors click shut and the key has been turned. I'm in a new world from the lessons I've learned. Your loving you was the exit, the only way I could get out. Now I'm standing in a place I don't quite recognize, looking at the reflection deep inside your eyes. The safety I found was a beautiful trade for the person I was and the mistakes I had made. It's quiet out here, the air is so blue. Everything I was is buried in you. Sometimes a rescue is just a disguise for a storm that is waiting to rise. I walked through the fire to get to your side and lost every part of me deep in the tide. I'm out of the maze, but I'm lost in the space. I can't find the path back to that old place. And loving you was the exit, loving you was the exit, the way I escaped from the cold. I didn't look back at the bridges I burned or the stories that I had been told. Now the doors click shut and the key has been turned. I'm in a new world from the lessons I've learned. Your loving you was the exit, the only way I could get out. Ooh, the exit sign is fading now. I'm finally outside. No way back, no way back, no way back. Loving you was the only way out. I held it together while I stood in the hall. I didn't let a single drop begin to fall. I walked past the places where we used to be, while the city lights blurred in a silver sea. I kept my head high till I reached the street with the cold gray pavement beneath my feet. The air is biting and the sky is deep blue. Every block is a mile further away from you. I'm taking the alleys, I'm taking I sat on the bench by the old iron gate, thinking about how we left it to fate. The wind is a whisper against my skin, letting the heavy sorrow sink in. I took the detour, I took the slow path, trying to outrun the aftermath. If I let them go when I said goodbye, I would have drowned under that port sky. So I saved the salt and I saved the sting until I was far from everything. Now the storm is breaking, now the dam is down. In a quiet room, in a silent town, my tears took the long way home tonight, avoiding the glow of every street light. They didn't wanna fall while you could still see the breaking in the bend inside of me. By the time I reached the bottom of the stair, the flood was more than I could ever bear. Yeah, my tears took the long way home. The door is locked, the night is still, finally letting the ocean spill. The long way home, the long way. I took my time with the jacket and keys. I practically brought the moment to its knees. I held the ballad away, looking for a sign, a single word to break the tension of the line. I gave you every second, gave you every beat, waiting for the don't go to make the room complete. You just sat there, staring at the floor, while I was holding on to the handle of the door. The silence was an invitation, a wide open gate. You let the vacuum pull me into a different state. I was begging for a reason, begging for a way, but you just let the pendulum settle in good fate. You didn't stop me, you didn't even try. You didn't offer up a reason or a lie. I was halfway out the shadow, looking for a hand, but you just let me drift away from the layout of the land. One word could have saved us, one look could have won. And you watched me walk away until the work was done. Oh, no, you didn't stop me. I walked slow down the driveway, checking the dash, waiting for the pulse out of the shadow to pass. I counted every footstep, I lingered by the car, wishing for a miracle, wishing for a star. But the house stayed dark and the air stayed chill, a quiet validation of your own frozen will. It hurts more than the fight, it hurts more than the heat, to know that you were firm, the silence being sweet. Maybe you were tired, maybe you were through. Maybe this was exactly what you wanted me to do. But I left a trail of breadcrumbs, I left a trail alive, and you just let them burn out. In the middle of the night, the easiest exit I ever had to make. You didn't stop me, you didn't even try. You didn't offer up a reason or a lie. I was halfway up the saddle, looking for a hand, but you just let me drift away from the layout of the land. One word could have saved us, one look could have won, but you watched me walk away until the work was done. No, you didn't stop me. I gave you the chance, I gave you the time, but you stayed on your side of the line. No hand on mine, no sound in the hall. You didn't stop me at all. The curtains are heavy, the windows are sealed. There's nothing left here that hasn't been revealed. I'm walking the hallway, I'm counting the tiles, thinking of all a long distance mile. The air is so thin and the shadows are long, like a singer who's forgotten the words to the song. I look for a reason to linger, nor to stay, but the colors are turning a permanent gray. The memory is fading like mist on the glass, watching the seasons and centuries pass. The ink dried on the page before I could write the words that would keep us from losing the light. I waited too long for the story to change. Now everything familiar is bitter and strange. Yeah, the ending was written, the chapters are through. The ink dried on the page and I'm losing you. I'm clearing the shelves of the books we once read, leaving the silence to sleep in the bed. The kettle is cold and the kitchen is dark, no sign of a flame and no sign of a spark. I'm taking my jacket, I'm taking my pride, and leaving the hollowed out feeling inside. It's not a tragedy, it's just a release. The moment the war finally turns into peace, we traded our voices for echoes and dust, and let the bright metal turn slowly to rust. The ink dried on the page before I could write the words that would keep us from losing the light. I waited too long for the story to change. Now everything familiar is bitter and strange. Yeah, the ending was written, the chapters are through. The ink dried on the page and I'm losing you. The book is closed, the light is gone. I'm stepping out into the dawn. Blank pages, blank space. I didn't let a single drop begin to fall. I looked you in the eye with the gaze of polished stone, and reached the street to be alone. The engine's running low and the heater's on the blast, while I'm driving through the shadows of a life that couldn't last. The armor was so heavy, the mask was on so tight, but it finally started cracking in the middle of the night. I was the picture of the steady, I was the pillar of the cold, until the stories in my head were the only ones I told. I cried after I left, I didn't want you to see the way the world was breaking in the center of me. I kept the fire hidden till I reached the open road, then I let the weight of everything finally unload. The dashboard is a river, the glass is all a blur, crying for the person that I never thought we were. Yeah, I cried after I left. I pulled over by the park where the trees are turning black, knowing that there's no more road that leads us back. The silence in the car is the loudest thing I've heard since the moment that we finished on that final bitter word. I'm gasping for the air, I'm shaking at the wheel, finally letting myself feel the way I really feel. It's not a sign of weakness, it's not a sign of regret, it's just the salt and water for the things I can't forget. I had to be the hero, I had to be the wall, but even the strongest foundations have to fall. I'm washing out the poison, I'm washing out the pride. I cried after I left, I didn't want you to see the way the world was breaking in the center of me. I kept the fire hidden till I reached the open road, then I let the weight of everything finally unload. The dashboard is a river, the glass is all a blur, crying for the person that I never thought we were. Yeah, I cried after I left. The storm is breaking now, the salt is on my skin, letting the ending finally begin. You didn't see it, but I felt it all. I saw the look inside your eyes, the hunger to be right, the way you gathered up your words to sharpen for the fight. I had 1,000 things to say, a list of every scar. I could have torn the ceiling down and reached for every star, but I saw the desperation in the way you took your stand, and I simply let the weapon fall right out of my hand. You wanted the last word, you wanted the crown, you wanted to be the one who didn't let us down. So I swallowed the truth and I dampened the flame and let you walk away without a whisper of my name. I let you in. just to stay alive. Go ahead and tell the story of how I was the one who turned away from everything before the day was done. Paint me as the shadow, paint me as the cold. I won't interrupt the lies that are being told. There's a power in the silence that you'll never understand. The grace of leaving everything inside a broken hand. It's a hollow kind of victory you're holding in your chest. But if it brings you peace, then I'll give it all the rest. I'd rather be the villain and in the world you choose to see than stay inside the cage of what you wanted me to be. The war is over now, the field is finally still. I let you win the ending, I let you have the prize, I let you see the version that was comfortable for your eyes. I didn't argue the points or the things that you said, I just walked away and let the fire go dead. If being the hero is what you need to survive, then I let you win the ending. Keep the trophy, keep the pride, I'm taking the truth on the other side. You won the ending, I won my The key is on the counter, just a cold piece of brass. Watching all the hours and the minutes slowly pass. I didn't leave because the fire ever lost its heat, or because I found a better path beneath my feet. I left because the air we breathe was turning into lead, and there was nothing left to say that hadn't been said. My heart is screaming stay, but my feet are on the road, carrying the weight of a heavy broken cold. I'm pulling out the driveway with a mirror full of rain, trying expected the ache, I expected the sting, to feel the weight of every broken thing. I thought I'd be gasping, reaching for air, drowning in the middle of a long-term despair. But I turned the key and I stepped on the grass and watched the heavy shadows of the hallways pass. And for the first time in seasons, the pressure was gone, like the very first breath at the edge of the dawn. It wasn't a tearing, it wasn't a rip, it was a loosening of a poison grip. The blood started flowing, the color came back to a world that was settled in a permanent black. Leaving felt like healing, it felt like the cure, like finally becoming something steady and sure. I thought I was dying when I walked through the door, but I'm living much more than I was before. It wasn't a loss, it was a long way to gain. The first drop of water at the end of the rain. Yeah, leaving felt like healing. The silence in my new place is a medicine too. Without the static and the friction of you, the bruises are fading, the fever is down. I'm a different person in a different town. Every step away is a stitch in the soul, making the fragments finally whole. I'm not running away, I'm running to the light, leaving the sickness in the middle of the night. They tell you that pardon is a sorrowful thing, but they don't know the peace that the distance can bring. When the air is no longer a battle to breathe, and you finally give yourself permission to leave. The wound is closing, the spirit is free. Yeah, leaving felt like healing, it felt like the cure, like finally becoming something steady and sure. I thought I was dying when I walked through the door, but I'm living much more than I was before. It wasn't a loss, it was a long way to gain. The first drop of water at the end of the rain. Yeah, leaving felt like healing. Leaving felt like healing. Waking up, breaking through, stronger than I ever was with you. No more pain, no more scar, watching the light from a distant star. We've been circling the train in this quiet room, trying to find a light in the middle of the gloom. We said every word, we shed every tear, but the air only gets thicker every passing year. I look at your face and I see the fatigue. We're playing a game in a broken league, and staying right here is a slow kind of death, counting the seconds in every shallow breath. I could stay and watch the fire turn to gray and let the bitter feelings eat the rest of us away, but I'd rather say the piece of us is still worth the price than watch the last flicker fade out of your eyes. Leaving was the only love left in my hands, the only way to say what the heart understands. If I stay, we'll turn to stone. If I stay, we'll start to hate, and I'd rather walk away before it's far too late. I'm doing this for you. out the door and into the rain. It feels like a betrayal, it feels like a sin, but it's the only way for your life to begin. I love you enough to be the one who goes to stop the cold wind before everything freezes and snows. I'm letting you go so you can finally breathe. True devotion isn't always holding on tight. Sometimes it's a shadow walking into the night. I'm protecting the past from a future war by choosing to walk through the frame of the door. It's the hardest kind of mercy I've ever had to show. Leaving was the only love left in my hands, the only way to save what the heart understands. If I stay, we'll turn to stone. If I stay, we'll start to hate. And I'd rather walk away before it's far too late. I'm doing this for you, I'm doing this for us. Leaving was the only love left we could trust. Safe in the distance, all in the dark. I'm saving the memory, saving the spark. Goodbye, my life. Leaving was the only love left. Living. I was standing on the front line, armor in the dust, waiting for a signal, waiting for some trust. I look behind my shoulder for the strength of your hand, but I was just a soldier on a desert piece of land. The wind began to howl and the sky began to fall, and I realized you weren't coming for me after all. I would've burned the world just to keep you warm. I would've been the shelter in the middle of the storm. But when the wall started shaking and the floor began to slide, you were looking for a way to get to the other side. Love didn't fight for me, it didn't even try. It just stood there silent while the fire hit the sky. I was worth the struggle, I was worth the heavy cost, but you just stood and counted up everything we lost. Yeah, I gave my all until there was nothing left to see. But love didn't fight for me. There's a quiet kind of anger in the middle of the chest, when you realize you're the only one who put it to the test. I was holding up the ceiling, I was bracing for the blow, while you were packing suitcases and getting ready to go. No battle cry was sounding, no colors were displayed, just a slow and steady retreat that you had already made. You let the enemy in through the open garden gate. You didn't try to save us, you just left it all to fate. It's not the way we ended that's cutting me so deep, it's the promises you made and the ones you didn't keep. I was the only one with blood on my shield. Love didn't fight for me, it didn't even try. It just stood there silent while the fire hit the sky. I was worth the struggle, I was worth the heavy cost, but you just stood and counted up everything we lost. Yeah, I gave my all until there was nothing left to see. But love didn't fight Silent, silent, silent. Love didn't fight. Real life passenger side, empty for the drive. Just trying to keep the ghost of us alive. I kept checking the mirror, can look into the right, expecting to see a silhouette in the dashboard light. I drove through the city, I drove through the rain, with a heavy kind of silence settled in my brain. I pulled into the driveway and I turned off the heat, but I didn't hear the sound of your heart skip a beat. I walked up the path with the weight on my back, looking for a flicker in the middle of the black. I held the door open for a second too long, waiting for the melody of the finished song. Didn't follow me home, it stayed at the gate. It didn't want to carry all the pieces and the weight. I stepped through the threshold and I stood there alone in a house that was built out in timber and stone. The presence is gone, the spirit is away. Love didn't follow me home today. Just me and the walls, just me and the floor. Nothing followed me home today. I hung on my coat and I put away the keys. I'm listening to the wind battling the trees. I walked through the kitchen and I turned on the light, but the shadows are the only ones staying for the night. I looked at the pill, I looked at the bed, and realized the ice was already dead. It didn't tag along, it didn't hitch a ride. It's out there in the distance on the other side. It's a different kind of quiet, a different kind of cold, to realize the story that's finally been told. I left it on the corner, I left it in the park. I didn't bring the fire back to light up the dark. I'm breathing in the emptiness, I'm finding my peace. Love didn't follow me home, it stayed at the gate. It didn't want to carry all the pieces and the weight. Oh, I stepped through the threshold and I stood there alone in a house that was built out of timber. It's gone, the presence is gone, the spirit is away. Love didn't follow me home today. Just me and the walls, just me and the floor. Nothing followed me through the door. Stayed out there in the cold, in the dark. I was walking on a wire, stretched across the dark, waiting for the wind, waiting for the spark. I had to check my shadow every time I turned around, afraid to let my heavy feet touch the solid ground. Your touch was like a fever, your words were like a blade. I was living in the center of the mess that we made, always on the edge, always on the run, looking for a shelter from a burning sun. I traded my peace for a moment of your light. I traded my sleep for a long, lonely night. I was building a temple on a sinking sand, while you held a match in your trembling hand. Loving you wasn't safe. It was a beautiful wreck, a heavy golden chain wrapped around my neck. I was breathing in the smoke, I was playing with the fire, drowning in the middle of a desperate desire. I had to find the exit, I had to find the gate, because loving you was a gamble with a heavy fate. No, loving you wasn't safe. I'm counting up the bruises that nobody can see, the way you try to hollow out the spirit of the me. I was sleeping with one eye open to the sky, waiting for the truth to turn into the lie. The air was always heavy, the floor was always thin. I didn't know where us ended, it hurt would begin. But I'm standing on the pavement, I'm breathing in the cool, leaving all the lessons I learned in your school. You say that love is a sanctuary, love is a home, but with you it was a desert where I had to roam. No protection from the wind or no mercy from the heat, just the sound of my heart skipping every single beat. I'm choosing the quiet, I'm choosing the call. Loving you wasn't safe. It was beautiful red, almost deep, a golden chain wrapped around my neck. I was breathing in the smoke, I was playing with the fire, drowning in the middle of a desperate desire. I had to find the exit, I had to find the gate, because loving you was a gamble with a heavy fate. No, no, loving you wasn't safe. I'm on solid ground, the storm is far away, finally seeing the light of the day. Safe now, safe without you. I was standing in the center of the room we used to share, reaching for a feeling that was no longer there. I looked at the window, I looked at the light, but everything was bleeding into a permanent night. It wasn't a choice I made with my head, it was something deep down that finally went dead. A silent command, a shift in the air, and in the cycle of a long-term despair. I try to keep it open, I try to keep it wide, I let every winter storm come rushing inside. But the hinges are tied and the wood is so worn, and a new kind of silence has finally been born. My heart closed the door, I didn't even touch the frame. It stopped responding to the sound of your name. The lock clicked into place with a heavy hollow sound, and buried the memories deep in the ground. No key can turn and no shoulder can break the solid protection of this last mistake. Yeah, my heart closed the door. You're standing on the porch with your hand on the wood, trying to go back to the way that we stood. But the pulse is gone and the hallway is dark. No sign of a flicker, no sign of a spark. You can shout at the walls, you can plead with the glass, but I'm watching cliff. It wasn't a fall, it wasn't a sudden crash against the wall. It was a leak in the ceiling, a crack in the glass, a million tiny moments that we let pass. I was standing right there, but I was fading out, losing my color to the shadow of the doubt. You were so busy looking at the world outside, you didn't notice when the spirit of us died. A little less talk every time we sat to eat, a little more distance underneath the sheet. I was a fire that you forgot to feed until there was nothing left for me to need. You lost me slowly, and in shadow time, like a mountain that you just forgot to climb. No explosion, no fire, no dramatic display. You just let the pieces slowly drift away. By the time you turned around to reach for my hand, I was already a stranger in a different land. Yeah, you lost me slowly. I try to make a noise, try to make a sound, to keep my heavy feet upon a common ground. But you were in static, you were in the blur, missing the person that I used to be. And where one day I was halfway through the open door, and you were still sleeping on a bedroom floor. It's a quiet kind of leaving, a long distance run. By the time I was gonna work was already done. It's the most painful way for a love to expire, not with the scream, but just losing the fire. Watching the light leave the room bit by bit until there wasn't enough left for us to sit. I evaporated right in front of your eyes. You lost me slowly, and in shadow time, like a mountain that you just forgot to climb. No explosion, no fire, no dramatic display. You just let the pieces slowly drift away. By the time you turn around to reach for my hand, I was already a stranger in a different land. Yeah, you lost me slowly. Piece by piece, day by day, watching the color turn to gray. You didn't notice until I was gone. Slowly, slowly. We sit together, phones in hand, two different worlds in the same space. You say you hear me, but you don't respond. Like every word just disappears. I feel the gap in every tone. Love disconnected, line went dead. What we had left unsaid, no clear ending, just neglect. We turned into love disconnected. We used to stay up, talk for hours. Now it's silence, passing power. Your voice sounds distant when you reply, like you're somewhere I can't find. I try to reach you, let it drop. Oh. Love disconnected, line went dead. What we had left unsaid, no clear ending, just neglect. turned into love disconnected. No final call, no last request, just losing touch without a text. Love disconnected. I feel it still in every space we didn't fill. I walk away but still reflect on what we were before disconnect. You didn't shout, you didn't fight, just pulled away, little by little each night. Your voice stayed calm, too calm to read, like something ended quietly. I felt it break without a sound. Silent damage built inside. No loud warning, no clear divide. We didn't crash, we slowly vanished. I'm left here with silent damage. We kept pretending everything's fine, sitting together, crossing lines, your touch felt distant. Mine stayed still, like we were there. Against our will, I tried to fix what you denied. Silent damage built inside. No loud warning, no clear divide. Crash, we slowly vanished. I'm left here with silent damage. No single moment tore it apart, just quiet weight on both our hearts. Silent damage, I feel it now, in every space we don't allow. I'm aware but cannot run it. What we became, silent damage. You say you need me, run away, stay for a moment and hesitate. Your words you close, reactions don't. I try to read you, but I just won't. I feel the tension in what you say. I'm torn between holding on and letting go of what is gone. You stay right here, but now with me, no stuck inside. Torn between, we go in circles, same old lines, and change your mind from time to time. I keep adjusting to where you are, but I don't know who we are. I lose myself in what you I'm torn between get it in, belong to us. Your eyes move past me, not through me, like I was on one you used to see. I felt the change in how you stayed. Vanished feelings, where they go? No clear reason, I don't know. We were something I believed in. Now there's nothing in those feelings. We still talk but not the same. Every word feels out of frame. I search your voice for something real, but I can't find what we used to feel. I try to hold it, you let it go. Vanished feelings, where they go? No clear reason, I don't know. We were something I believed in. Now there's nothing in those feelings. No single moment took it away. Just time erasing day by day. Vanished feelings, I feel the space in every look you can't replace. I stand it still, but something's missing. We turned into vanished feelings. I used to call you without a thought. Now I stare but I don't press. Your name still sits at the top, but something in me won't connect. I feel the break in how we speak. This cracked heart line won't come through. I say your name, it fades from view. Clear signal, no straight line. We lost it all in a cracked heart line. Your voice sounds distant when it arrives, like it's coming from another life. We talking pauses, drop the thread, like every word just falls dead. I try to reach it, 'cause again this cracked heart line won't come through. I say your name, it fades from view. No clear signal, no straight line. We lost it all in a cracked heart line. No full goodbye, no steady tone, just broken words over the phone. This cracked heart line, I feel it now in every call that breaks somehow. I hang it up but still rewind what we became. A cracked heart line. stop reaching at the same time. No big moment, no clear line. You stay near me, but not the same. Like I was someone you couldn't name. I felt the space before it grew. This final distance I can't ignore. Standing close but not like before. No way to fix it, no resistance. We turn into this final distance. We speak in pieces, cut too short. No real answers, no support. Your voice sounds careful when you reply. Like every word is a goodbye. I try to reach, you stayed away. This final distance I can't ignore. Standing close but not like before. No way to fix it, no resistance. We turn into this final distance. No one left to blame or fight, just something gone in plain sight. This final distance I carry now in everything we don't allow. I walk away, but still feel it. We ended in this final distance. We used to talk till it got late. Now we just sit and hesitate. Your eyes don't hold like they did before. I feel the shift I can't ignore. I noticed first but stay the same. We lost the spark somewhere between what we were, what we've been. No big moment, tore it apart, just time alone. We lost the spark. We lost the spark. We lost the spark. We lost the spark. Your life feels distant when it comes like something missing. From where it's from, we still go through the same routine, but it don't feel like anything. I tried to ask, you looked away. We lost the spark somewhere between what we were, what we've been. No big moment, tore it apart, just time alone. We lost the spark. We lost the spark. We lost the spark. We lost the spark. fading out. Over time, we lost the spark. I feel it now. In every silence we allow. I stayed too long to restart something we had. Just lost the spark. We kept moving but not the same. Going through quiet change. Same routine, same old place. But something gone we couldn't trace. I felt the drift in how you stayed. Fading motion, we lost the pace. Still side by side but out of place. No sudden stop, no clear emotion. We turned into fading motion. Into fading motion. We spoke in habits, not in truth. Just passing time we used to use. Your touch felt distant, mine stayed still. Like something broke without a will. I tried to catch it, you let it fade. Fade in motion, we lost the pace. Still side by side but out of place. No sudden stop, clear emotion. We turned into faded motion. To faded motion. No single moment to point it out. Just less of us in what we're about. Faded motion. I see it now in every silence we allow. We didn't fall with one explosion. We slowly became fading motion. You look the same, nothing changed, but something in me felt rearranged. The way you spoke, the way you paused, left little questions without a cause. I felt it crack before I knew. Shattered trust I can't repair. Something broke that used to care. No loud and ain't no big scene. Just something gone and what we've been. I try to believe what you said, but but doubt kept circling in my head. The smallest detail felt off to me, like I was missing what used to be. I held it in, you let it slide. Shattered trust I can't repair. Something broke that used to care. No loud and ain't no big scene, just something gone and what we've been. It's not the truth of what you hide, it's how it changed the way I tried. Shattered trust, I feel it now. In every word I can't allow. Stay composed but deep inside, I know we lost what we can't find. We said too much, we can't undo. We're still hanging in the room. Your eyes won't meet mine anymore. Like we both know what this is for. I felt the shift before it stayed. There's no turning back from where we are. We went too far to restart. No second chance, no hidden track. We crossed the line, no turning back. I tried to soften what was said, but it just echoes in my head. You stay quiet, I did the same. Two people losing what we made. I held on, you let it fade. There's no turning back from where we are. We went too far to restart. No second chance, no hidden track. We crossed the line, no turning back. No rewind, no fixing this, just a distance we can't dismiss. There's no turning back, I see it clear. What we had won't live from here. I walk away, but feel the crack of knowing there's no turning back. We build it slowly, piece by piece. Late conversation, no need to speak. Now every corner feels undone, like what we had Let's come unspun. Try to trace it with a chain. Love unmade right in my hand. What we built I don't understand. No, no loud ending, no big mistake. Just something real we live. Your side went quiet, mine stayed loud. We stood together, but lost the ground. I held the line, you let it fade. Now all I see is what we made. I kept the shape, you let it break. Love I made right in my hands. What we built I don't understand. No loud ending, no big mistake. Just something real we live. No, final word, no clear divide. Something gone we couldn't hide. Love unmade, I feel it still. In every space I can't refill. Move ahead but can't escape the quiet truth of love unmade. It didn't break all at once. No sharp ending, no sudden cut. Just small changes, day by day. Things we felt but didn't say. I saw it shifting in the quiet. A slow collapse, we couldn't stop. No one big fall, just giving up. We held the shape, but lost the meaning. A slow collapse, we didn't see it. We stopped asking how it feels. Stop fixing what wasn't real. Your words got shorter, mine stayed long. We stayed together, we felt it wrong. I tried to name it, you let it pass. A slow collapse, we couldn't stop. Not one big fall, just giving up. We held the shape, but lost the meaning. A slow collapse, we didn't see it. No single moment to point it to. Just time undoing me and you. A slow collapse, feel it now. An empty space, we left somehow. No loud goodbye, no scene to end. Just something gone we couldn't mend. I made the bed like you were here. If Teflon touched that I haven't still. Your cup's still sitting near the sink. I rinse it off, then stop and think. I go through motions, but something's off. There's pieces missing in everything, in how I move, in what I keep. I hold it together, but it keeps slipping. I'm not the same. There's pieces missing. Pieces missing. I take the long way home again. We avoid the places we used to stand. Your name comes up, I let it pass, like saying it would pull me back. I learned to carry what I can't fix. There's pieces missing in everything, in how I move, you what I keep. I hold it together, but it keeps slipping. I'm not the same. There's pieces missing. No clean break, no sudden shift, just less of you and what exists. There's pieces missing. I feel it now, in quiet hours. I don't know how I built a life that keeps on living, but I can't hide. There's pieces missing. We sat across, didn't speak. The space between felt hard to breathe. Your eyes stayed down, mine looked away, like both of us had things to say, but nothing came. Oh, we let it sit. This heavy silence fills the room louder than what we could do. No harsh words, no big defiance. We lost ourselves in heavy silence. Yeah. Your coffee went cold, you didn't care. I traced the edge of something there. We used to talk about everything, now we avoid the smallest thing. I felt the way you let it stay. This heavy silence fills the room louder than what we could do. No harsh words, no big defiance. We lost ourselves in heavy silence. course I went silent before you left. No loud distance, just nothing said. Messages faded into the blue. I kept replying long after you. I noticed the change you never knew. It went too quiet between us now. No clear ending, no final sound. You disappeared without a fight. We didn't break. We went too quiet. Your name still shows up on my screen. I don't press call, I let it be. I check for signs that never come, like something in me still waits for one. I stay present, you pulled away. It went too quiet between us now. No clear ending, no final sound. You disappeared without a fight. We didn't break. We went too quiet. No closing words, no reason given. Just less of you and how we lived in. It went too quiet. I feel this still. An empty space I can't reflect, I can't refill. Not fully gone, not in my sight, just lost inside. We went too quiet. We held it together for longer than we should. Smiles in public, like everything was good. Behind closed doors, we barely spoke, just passing time on something broke. I felt it shaking underneath. It all came crashing down without a sound. No one inside, no turning around. One quiet moment took it all. Everything we built just fell apart. Your side of the bed stayed untouched. We stopped reaching, we stopped getting up. No blame left, no need to shout. Just two people phasing out. I saw it ending in your eyes. It all came crashing down without a sound. No one inside, no turning around. no strength left to disagree. I'll walk away, but I'd still recall how something real could fall like that. You stood across, felt miles away. Same room, same air. Nothing to say. Your eyes move past me, not through me. Like I was someone you used to see. I felt it ending before the word that did sing goodbye. I heard it clear, you were already gone. Standing here, no final touch, no reason why. Just space between distant goodbye. We spoke in sentences, cut in half. No real answers, no looking back. Your voice stayed calm, too calm to fight. Like you made peace with leaving me behind. I reach for something, you let it fall. That distant goodbye, I heard it clear, you were already gone. Standing here, no final touch, no reason why. Just space between a distant goodbye. No slam door, no broken scene, just quiet step in between. Don't find that distant goodbye. Still lingers now, losing that up in every silence out loud. I walked away, but can't deny I'm still inside. That distant goodbye. Birds on the sweater, starting to pull. Little by little, it came undone. We didn't notice when it began. Just loose ends and what we had. I tried to hold it, but it kept slipping. Love unraveled right in my hand. Piece by piece I watched it end. No loud breaking, no sudden fall. Just something gone through it all. Oh, oh, oh. don't mean your words got shorter, mine stayed long. We stayed together, but felt it wrong. I saw the gaps you didn't mention. Love unraveled right in my hand. Piece by piece I watched it end. No loud breaking, no sudden fall. Just something gone, feel it all. No single moment, no one to blame. Just time undoing what we made. Love unraveled, I let it go. Nothing left to hold on to. I still remember how it began, before it slipped from my hand. You said it flat, like it was fact. No hesitation, no looking back. Your tone stayed even, no change at all. Like what we had meant nothing small. I waited for a sign you never gave. That cold confession cut through me. No raised his voice, just honesty. You didn't shake, you didn't question. You let me go with one confession. I tried to read you, find a clue, but there was nothing left to use. No trembling hands, no second thought, just something final in how you talk. I stood there still while you were short. That cold confession cut through me. No raising voice, just honesty. You didn't shake, you didn't question. You let me go with one confession. No anger left, no tears to hide. Just distance standing on your side. That cold confession still remains in quiet rooms and passing days. No closing scene, no second session. Just hide any cold confession. We crossed the line, we can't erase. Said things we can't replace. The room went quiet after that. No way to take way. Felt it in before we moved. There's no return left for us now. No fixing this, no turning around. We went too far, we lost the ground. There's no return left for us now. I tried to soften what we said, but it just echoes in my head. You wouldn't look me in the eye. That told me more than a goodbye. We stood there still, but something broke. But something broke, but something broke. There's no return left for us now. No fixing this, no turning around. We went too far, we lost the ground. There's no return left for us now. No second chance, no way to rewind. We left the best of us behind. There's no return left, I see it clear. We held it once, but not from here. I walk away without a sound. There's no return left for us now. We used to move in the same time, same small habits, same late nights. Now every step is out of place. Like I don't know your pace, yeah. Something shifted, we lost the flow. Broken rhythm, we can't repair. Out of sync and unaware, we try to stay, but couldn't listen to what we lost in broken rhythm. Yeah. Your laugh don't land like it did before. I miss the version we had before. We talk in terms, not in tune, like we're ending too soon. I tried to follow, you changed the tone. Broken rhythm, we can't repair. Out of sync and unaware, we try to stay, but couldn't listen to what we lost in broken love. No final call, no clean release, just fading notes without a key. Broken rhythm, that's where we are. Not fully gone, but still too far. I hear the past in every system, but we're not us, just broken rhythm. vortex got shorter day by day. From long replies to just okay. Calls went missing, no heads up. Held it shipped without enough. I saw it changing before you said. Fading signals, line goes weak. Hey, you last every week. You're still there, but out of reach. We're turning into fading signals. Rare receipts with no reply. You said you're busy, I don't ask why. Your voice sounds distant when we speak, like it's somewhere else I can't reach. I stay connected, you let it drip. Fading signals, line goes weak. Here you left every week. You're still there, but out of reach. We're turning into fading signals. Outside of the way, just losing you, been proud of love. No time to just losing you bit by bit alone. Fading signals, I let it go. No strength left to hold it close. What we had, I couldn't keep. We disappeared in fading signals. I packed your things into a box. Tried not to read, but I forgot your handwriting on a note. I almost kept it, then I did. I thought removing you would make it fade, but the scars remain in quiet ways. And now I pause on certain days. I don't say your name, I don't explain. Still the scars remain. I changed my number, changed my route, avoided places we knew about. But something follows, no matter where. Like you're a shadow, I still carry. I try to leave it yesterday, but the scars remain. And what in every truth I set aside, I learned to breathe through the change. Still the scars remain. It's not the noise that brings you back, it's the silence, can't distract. Yeah, the scars remain, I live with that. Not in the past, but where I'm at. The sky. We didn't argue, we didn't shout, just stop reaching in and out. Your side grew distant, mine stayed the same. Two people fading without a name. I felt it break without a sign. A silent ending, that's how it goes. No warning signs, no one knows. We slipped away without defending what we had, a silent ending. No final message, no last call, just less of you until there's none at all. I scroll through pictures from before, trying to see what we were. I search for something that explains a silent ending, that's how it goes. No warning signs, no one knows. We slipped away without defending what we had, a silent ending. No one to blame, no clear mistake, just something we couldn't keep away. A silent ending, I can't amend. No proper start, no proper end. It left somewhere, I keep pretending we didn't have a silent ending. We stopped sitting close without a reason. The space between us, like a quiet decision. Your voice turned careful every time we spoke, like every sentence might come out wrong. I felt the gap before it showed. This final distance we couldn't cross. Not one big fight, just a quiet loss. You stood right there, but felt so far. We ended somewhere between who we are. We stopped sharing the smaller things, No late replies, no little strings. Your name on my phone felt unfamiliar, like I was holding someone I knew before. I tried to reach, you pulled away. This final distance we couldn't cross. Not one big fight, just a quiet loss. You stood right there, but felt so far, Me and the somewhere between who we are. No closing line, no last embrace. Just two people leaving a space. This final distance stays with me. Now what we were, but what we be. I walk away, but carry the scar of loving someone who fell too far. You sat across from me, staring at your hands, like something between us you couldn't understand. No anger in your voices, no tears in your eyes, just a quiet distance I couldn't deny. I felt it slipping before you spoke. You said you lost the feeling somewhere along the way. Nothing left to hold on to, nothing left to say. I'm still standing here, trying to make sense of how we became. Lost the feeling. I trace the time back in my head, looking for moments we slowly went dead. Was it in silence, or something I missed, or just a slow change we couldn't feel? I held on tighter, you let it go. You said you lost the feeling somewhere along the way. Nothing left to hold on to, nothing left to say. I'm still standing here, trying to make sense of how we became. Lost a feeling. No big mistake, no sudden break, just something faded. Couldn't say, we couldn't say. You said it softly, like it was small. One quiet sentence ended it all. No raised voices, no tears in sight, just something gone in the middle of the night. I waited for more, but nothing came. That empty goodbye still echoes shit still push halfway in, like you might come back. Say it again, say it again. Yeah. I try to hate you, try to move, but something in me still holds the truth. You left it open but closed the door. That empty goodbye still echoes now. No reason why, no final sound. You walked away without the sign. I'm still stuck in that empty goodbye. No last touch, no looking back, just a quiet end I can't unpack. That empty goodbye won't let me be. It follows every part of me. Even when I try to realign, I come back to that empty goodbye. The lamp stays on, I don't turn it off. Shadows stretch across the wall. Your silent touch since you left, asleep around it. Avoid that space, the quiet breaks me bit by bit. Shattered nights don't let me rest. Pieces of us inside my chest. I close my eyes but it replays. Shattered nights won't fade away. Your sweater's folded on the chair. I tried to move it, left it there. The clock keeps ticking way too loud. Every second calls you out. I tell myself I'll be alright. Shattered nights don't let me rest. Pieces of us inside my chest. I close my eyes but it replays. Shattered nights won't fade away. No final words, no scene to end. Just empty hours I can't defend. Shattered nights, shattered nights. Shattered nights I carry through. Every silence leads to you. Morning comes but nothing changes. I'm still living shattered night. Shattered night. You stood by the doorway, keys in your hand. Didn't say much, I still understand. The room felt smaller with every breath, like something ended without a step. I tried to hold it, but it slipped away. Was that your last mistake? The one you couldn't take? The just to feel okay. I keep asking why, but I couldn't change if I was your last mistake. If I was your last mistake. I replay moments, line by line, looking for something I couldn't find. Your silence louder than anything said. Now it just lies inside my head. I reach for answers that never stay. Is that your last mistake? The one you couldn't take, the one you walked away from just to feel okay. I keep asking why, but I couldn't change if I was your last mistake. If I was your last mistake. Maybe I gave too much, but not enough. Maybe love for you just wasn't love. Was I your last mistake? Or just one more, another name? You close the door. I try to move on, but it won't erase the thought that I was your last mistake. Your voice still echoes in the hall. Not loud, just enough to shake it off. I try to clear it, move things around, but every corner still plays that sound. I thought I'd fix it, but I was wrong. The damage done won't come undone. I carry it in what I've become. I say I'm fine, I say I'm moved on, but I still feel the damage done. Your last match still unread. I know the words, but not what they meant. I keep pretending it's all okay, but something in me never changed. I walk away, but it comes along. The damage done won't come undone. I carry it in what I've become. I say I'm fine, I say I moved on, but I still feel the damage. quiet ending that hurt more. The damage done still lingers on, not in the past, but where I've gone. I build new day, but something's wrong. I'm still living with the damage done. I saw you checking the distance in your eyes. I recognize the rhythm of the hidden goodbyes. You were leaning toward the exit, waiting for the light, calculating how to make your break into the night. I could feel the shift, I could feel the coming chill, the way you started standing perfectly still. The air was getting thin, the room was getting small. I saw the shadow of your suitcase in the hall. You were holding the match, waiting for the spark to leave me standing alone in the middle of the dark. I left before you could, I beat you to the line. I took back the ending, and I made it mine. I didn't want to be the one standing on the shore, watching your ship head for the door. I turned the key first, I stepped out the frame. I left before you could, and I'm the only one to blame. Yeah. It's a hollow kind of victory, a bitter kind of race, to be the first to vanish from this lonely place. I saw the shock on your face when I reached for my keys, bringing the earth down to its bended knees. You had the plan, you had the speech prepared, but I'm the one who's gone while you're just sitting there. Call it self-defense, call it a survival pride. I couldn't let you be the one to choose the other side. I'd rather be the heartless one who walked away too fast than be the broken witness to a love that didn't last. I pulled the trigger before you could aim. I left before you could, I beat you to the line. I took back the ending, yeah, and I made it mine. I didn't want to be the one standing on the shore, watching your ship head for the door. I turned the key first, I stepped out the frame. I left before you could, and I'm the only one to blame. Crossing the door, first to the street, finding the victory in the defeat. I'm gone, I'm gone. You were too slow, yeah. I had 1,000 words lined up like soldiers in my head, a million different versions of the things I should have said. I was gonna scream about the coldness and the pride and lay out all the records that I'm keeping deep inside. But I looked at you across the space and felt the heavy toll of trying to explain the architecture of my soul to someone who has never really learned how to hear the frequency of sorrow or the resonance of fear. So I let the sentence crumble, I let the rhythm die. I didn't even offer up a complicated why. I just sat there in the shadows while the air began to thin, and opened up the window to let the coldness in. I let the silence win, I let it take the floor. I didn't see the point in fighting for us anymore. The noise was getting heavy and the truth was getting loud. So I vanished like a whisper in the middle of a crowd. No more explanations, no more paper thin. I'm quiet for the first time. I let the silence win. It's a different kind of power when you stop the back and forth, when you realize the argument has lost its only worth. I watch you wait for impact, wait for me to strike, but I'm not playing games with what we like and what we like. I'm folding up the map and I'm putting out the fire, walking past the ghost of every desperate desire. There's a peace in the surrender, a grace in the retreat, while I'm listening to the rhythm of the quiet on the street. Speech is for the living, words are for the bold, but we are just a story that's already been told. Why waste a breath on a heart that's already turned to stone? I'd rather be a secret that I keep here on my own. The quiet is my kingdom now. I let the silence win, I let it take the floor. I didn't see the point in fighting for us anymore. The noise was getting heavy and the truth was getting loud. So I vanished like a whisper in the middle of a crowd. No more explanations, no more paper thin. I'm quiet for the first time. I let the silence win. Nothing left to say, nothing left to prove, making the final silent move. Hush now, let it be. Silence finally set me free. Silence. The credits rolled across the screen a long time ago. The theater is empty and the lights are low. The actors left the stage and the curtains are drawn, but I'm still sitting here waiting for the dawn. The story reached the period, the ink is bone dry, but I'm still looking for the how and the why. Everyone is sleeping in their separate beds, while I'm still replaying the words that you said. The calendar is turning but the clock is stuck still against the steady pressure of my own broken will. I know the fire's out and the winter is here, but I'm still breathing in the salt and the fear. I loved you past the ending, past the final frame. I'm still whispering the syllables inside of your name. The world says it's over, the world says it's done, but I'm still reaching for a long hidden sun beyond I am still a witness to the things that we were. A silent, lonely keeper of the blur and the stir. It's a haunting with our spirits, a debt with no pay. Just a heavy kind of devotion that won't go away. I'm the only one left in the wreckage and dust. It's a lonely kind of loyalty, a hollow kind of grace, to see the ghost of us in every single place. I walk through the exit and I've hit the street, but my heart's still back there, bitter and sweet. I'm miles away, but I'm standing right there, caught in the middle of a permanent prayer. I loved you past the ending, past the final frame. I'm still whispering the syllables inside of your name. The way, the world says it's over, the world says it's done, but I'm still reaching for a long hidden sun. Beyond the goodbye and the closing of the door, I'm loving you more than I did once before. Yeah, I loved you past the ending. The screen is black, the house is still. I'm loving you against my will. Past the ending, past the light. Good night. Past the ending, past the light. The walls have started talking, and the town might understand. I'm tracing every shadow with a cold and steady hand. I used to fear the quiet, used to turn the music high, to drown out all the questions and the ghost of every lie. But now the air is settled and the static's finally gone. Sitting in the brain before the coming of the dawn. It didn't happen all at once, it happened bit by bit. Every bridge I didn't cross, every fire I never lit, until the noise just drifted out like smoke into the sky. And I stopped looking for a truth inside a hollow eye. Now silence learned my name, it's calling out to me, like a whisper in the dark, like a soft inside the sea. It doesn't ask for reasons, it doesn't need a play. It's the only thing that's honest at the ending of the day. Yeah, the world went quiet, and I finally the same, since silence went my name. I don't miss the shouting or the way we used to fight, trying to find a flicker in a room without a light. There's a comfort in the nothing, in the empty open space. Well, I don't have to hide the lines across my tired face. I've memorized the river of the breathing in the hole, and the way the moonlight shadows start to climb against the wall. Now silence learned my name. It's crawling out to me like a whisper in the dark, like a sound that's at the sea. It doesn't ask for reasons, it doesn't need a face. The only thing that's honest, at the ending of the day. Yeah, the world went quiet and no finally the same. Since silence the man. Hush now, it knows me. It knows me well. No more stories left to tell. Silence, you know me. You're looking for a person who isn't in the room, trying to find a flower that forgot how to bloom. You remember the girl with the heart on her sleeve, the one who was desperate for you not to leave. But I took that heart and I locked it away in a vault that the sun hasn't touched in a day. You're reaching for a hand that has already turned cold, looking for a story that has already been told. But the ink has been spilled and the paper is torn, and a different kind of spirit has finally been born. The version of me you lost is never coming back. She's a shadow in the distance, she's a line in the black. She was soft, she was gentle, she was easy to break, but she drowned in the middle of the mess that you made. Now I'm standing here sad, I'm standing here tall, but the version you love isn't here at all. At all. I burned all the dresses you said that you liked. I'm taking the path that you never would hide. The silence I keep is a wall you can't climb, a debt that you'll never pay back in your time. You're calling a name that I don't recognize, with a hollowed out look in your wandering eyes. She would have forgiven, she would have stayed, she would have been grateful for the games that you played. But she's buried beneath all the things that you said, and I'm the one living while the memory is dead. I'm a stranger to you, and I'm a stranger to her. The version of me you lost is never coming back. She's a shadow in the distance, she's a line in the black. She was soft, she was gentle, she was easy to break, but she drowned in the middle of the mess that you made. Now I'm standing here sad, I'm standing here tall, but the version you love isn't here at all. You won't find her in these tears. She's gone. staring at the blue light in the palm of my hand, watching the three dots like falling grains of sand. You started a sentence and then you let it fade into the heavy silence of the choices we made. I typed out a paragraph and deleted the line, trying to find a way to say that I was doing fine. But the screen went dark and the static grew loud, like trying to find a signal in a thundercloud. There was no shouting, no breaking of the glass, just the quiet minutes as we let the hours pass. A digital desert, a hollowed out space where I can't find the rhythm or the look on your face. We died between messages, right in the gap, lost in the middle of a digital trap. No final goodbye and no see you around, just the weight of the phone and a heart on the ground. The signal is dead and the screen is a blur. We died in the silence of the way that we were. I went back and read through the things we used to say when the words came easy at the start of the day. But now it's just hey, and how have you been? The cold, hollow feeling of a paper-thin skin. We're strangers in bubbles, we're names on a list. The ghost, the shadow of a feeling that no longer exists. I'm holding the charge, but the connection is gone. One click from the end, one swipe from the door. I don't even know what we're waiting here for. Is it pride, is it fear, is it just the routine of the distance and the static and the space in between? I'm putting it down, I'm letting it go. We died between messages, right in the gap, lost in the middle of a digital trap. No final goodbye and no see you around, just the weight of the phone and a heart on the ground. The signal is dead and the screen is a blur. We died in the silence of the way that we were. Low battery, no more dots, tying the end of the digital knot. Sunred, unsent, goodbye. We were inches apart in the hallway light, but the miles between us grew heavy tonight. I could see the goodbye and the curve of your breath, slow motion dance with a beautiful death. Your hands were on mine, but your soul was already gone, just waiting for shadows to turn into dawn. The air turned to glass between your lips and mine. We ran out of rhythm, we ran out of time. I was reaching for something that wasn't quite there, just catching the cold in the middle of the air. We ended before the last kiss. The space in the middle is all that I'll miss. The ghost of a touch that we didn't quite make. A promise we both were too tired to break. Yeah, the story was finished, the pages were thin. We ended before the good within. We ended before the goodbye could begin. Hey, frozen in time, right on the edge. I'm stepping away from the ledge. We ended before the last kiss. I stood by the window and watched you across the room. You were lost in the rhythm, lost in the heavy bloom of the laughter and the lights and the people in the hall. I was leaning my weight against the cold white wall. I checked my phone and I looked at the time, waiting for a reason, waiting for a sign. But your eyes never wandered, they never searched for mine. You were doing just fine. I picked up my coat from the back of the chair. The scent of the winter already in the air. I walked past the circle, I walked past the light, and stepped out the front door and into the night. You didn't notice me go. You didn't feel the shift the moment the anchor began to slowly drift. I was standing right there, then I was out in the street, and you didn't miss a single ribbon need beat. The space where I stood is a hole in the air, but you're still dancing like I'm already there. No, you didn't notice me go. I'm halfway home and the heater's on low, watching the street lights put on a show. I keep waiting for the ring, waiting for the buzz, to see if you realize what the absence does. But the screen is still black and the signal is still against the steady pressure of my own broken will. You're still in the middle of the noise and the crowd, while the silence in my car is getting way too loud. It's the quietest heartbreak, the loneliest thing, to realize that you don't even notice a thing. Not the open door, not the empty space, not the missing lines of my tired face. I could be a ghost, and you never even know. You didn't notice me go. You didn't feel a shift the moment the anchor began to slowly drift. I was standing right there, then I was out in the street, and you didn't miss a single ribbon need beat. The space where I stood is a hole in the air, but you're still dancing like I'm already there. No, you didn't notice me go. Unseen, unmissed, like I never even did exist. Still dancing, still out, just a shadow in the crowd. Oh. You remembered every birthday, every favorite song. You remembered how to tell me when the world was going wrong. You remembered how to hold me when the sky was turning black, and you always knew the rhythm of the road that led us back. The details were all perfect, every promise was in line. You kept a mental ledger of the way you would be mine. You hit every mark, you kept a steady hand inside the middle of the dark. But looking at the hallway and the empty open door, I see the one essential thing you couldn't account for. You forgot to stay, you forgot the core. You did everything right till you headed for the door. You remember the flowers and the words you had to say, but when the weight got heavy you forgot to stay. Yeah, the list was complete, but the heart was away. Because in the end you forgot to stay. I'm looking at the notes you left inside the kitchen drawer.